There comes a moment in everyone's life when everything feels heavy. Your mind becomes noisy. Your heart feels tired. Nothing seems certain anymore. Sometimes it's failure, sometimes heartbreak, sometimes pressure, loneliness, confusion. And in those moments, most people search for peace outside themselves. But thousands of years ago, Krishna gave a different answer. In the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna stood in the middle of a battlefield. Not just a physical battlefield, but an emotional one. He was overwhelmed, confused, anxious, mentally exhausted. He looked at Krishna and said, "I cannot do this anymore." And honestly, many of us feel the same way today. We may not stand in Kurukshetra, but we fight battles in our minds every single day. Overthinking, comparison, fear of failure, fear of losing people, fear of not being enough. And Krishna's response to Arjuna is still one of the most powerful lessons for modern life. Krishna did not tell Arjuna to run away from difficulties. He taught him how to remain calm within them. The first lesson Krishna gives is this: do not let temporary situations control your inner peace. Krishna says that happiness and sadness come and go like seasons. Pain is temporary, success is temporary, failure is temporary. Even the darkest phase of your life will not stay forever. But when we forget this, we panic. We think, this pain will never end. My life is ruined. Nothing will get better. Krishna reminds us that life is always changing, and calmness comes when we stop treating temporary storms as permanent truths. The second lesson is about control. Krishna says, you have a right to perform your actions, but not to the fruits of those actions. This means focus on your effort, not on the outcome. Most anxiety is created by trying to control things we cannot control. We want guaranteed success, guaranteed love, guaranteed results, guaranteed certainty. But life does not work that way. Krishna teaches that peace begins when we give our best without becoming emotionally attached to the result. Do the work, stay sincere, stay disciplined, but stop destroying your mind over outcomes that are not fully in your hands. The third lesson Krishna teaches is mastery over the mind. Krishna explains that the mind can either become your greatest friend or your greatest enemy. A restless mind creates suffering even in peaceful situations. A disciplined mind can remain stable even during chaos. Today, people constantly feed their minds with comparison, negativity, fear, and noise. Scrolling endlessly, comparing lifestyles, seeking validation, living under pressure, and then they wonder why they feel mentally exhausted. Krishna's wisdom is simple. Protect your inner world, because peace is not found outside. It is built within. The next lesson is detachment. Now, detachment does not mean becoming cold or emotionless. It means learning not to lose yourself in every situation. Love people, care deeply, work hard, but do not make your entire happiness dependent on things that can change at any moment, because attachment creates fear. Fear of losing, fear of rejection, fear of failure. Krishna teaches us to live fully while remaining internally balanced. One of the most beautiful things Krishna teaches is courage during uncertainty. Arjuna wanted clarity before taking action, but Krishna taught him that courage comes first, clarity comes later. This is important for today's generation. Many people delay life because they are waiting to feel fully confident. But confidence is built through action. Sometimes you must move forward even while feeling afraid. Sometimes faith means taking the next step without seeing the entire path. And finally, Krishna teaches surrender. Not surrender as weakness, but surrender as trust. Trust that life is bigger than your current pain. Trust that every difficult phase is shaping you. Trust that not every delay is rejection. Trust that some endings are actually protection. Krishna teaches that inner peace comes when we stop fighting life constantly, when we accept, learn, grow, and continue moving forward with faith. So if you are going through a difficult phase right now, remember this. You are not weak for feeling tired. Even Arjuna broke down. But like Arjuna, you can rise again. Stay steady, control your actions, protect your peace, master your mind, and trust the process of life. Because storms do not last forever. And according to Krishna, the strongest person is not the one who never suffers, but the one who remains calm while going through the storm.